Hello everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. What if the first brick of your dream is a wall to keep chaos out? Would you build it now or wait for the right season? Today we're stepping into Diep's new beginning. Sealing a humble workspace, reserving a 300-tree grapefruit hill as her company's first batch, and choosing patience over pressure while home slowly takes shape. Can a month of waiting sweeten both the fruit and a family's future? If you enjoy this story, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next chapters. The new sign still smells like paint, fresh, a little heady, like a door cracking open. I wipe a tiny drip off the corner with my thumb and laugh because it feels like I'm polishing a promise. The landlord stands beside me, kind eyes, grease under his nails from the repair bay next door. We walk the concrete, toe to toe, tracing an invisible line from here to there. That's where the wall will go, simple, firm, his engines and oil on that side, my calm, clean workspace on this side. He nods, I nod. Words are careful but warm, the way neighbors talk when they truly mean to keep peace. We settle the basics. The rent is 1,000 VND per month, paid every 6 months. I tuck my hair behind my ear, breathe, and slide out the slim envelope. Here's 5,000 VND as a deposit, I say, palms steady. I'll bring the remainder when we move in. He doesn't ask for 16 forms and a stamp that no one can find. Paperwork stays honest and small town. We repeat the ground rules because good fences need good words. Your side is yours, our side is ours. Engines behind the wall. Then tea, because deals should end with something warm. Tomorrow his workers will come measure and start building. I can already picture the first chalk line, the first thud of a brick. Responsibility lands on my shoulders like a new coat, heavier than it looks, nicely lined. I thank him and step outside with the keys curling into my fist. Don, I call. He's unsure about this place, tail low, nose busy. When he finally glances up, the tail starts to sway. It's set, I tell him, and maybe I'm telling myself. The dirt road shines with a thin rain, and somewhere an engine coughs to life. I stand in the doorway and look over this open space that will become our collection area. Grapefruit, pineapples, neat stacks, clean scales, a table with receipts that don't lie. I ask the landlord for one more thing. When the wall goes up, please leave a turning path for delivery trucks. He agrees right away. I lock the door, unlock it to double check, then lock it again because new beginnings make you careful. The click sounds like a small bow. We head out to the hill, the way you go meet a future you've already said yes to. Leaves slick the path. The air is cool, damp, a little metallic from old scaffolding and rain. A friend walks ahead, pointing with a farmer's confidence. There, and there. About 300 trees, he says. Roughly 100 catqui, 50 fuk trash, the rest sugar grapefruit. The numbers click into my head like stones in a jar, weight you can count on. We stop by a tree that's shouldering good fruit, cut one open right on the slope. The rind parts with a crisp sound. Segments glisten, full, fragrant, assertive. I taste it and smile, and then I don't. It isn't sweet enough yet. The sun needs to hold steady. The nights need to do their slow magic. Another month, my friend says. I dab a drop of juice from my finger and look down the line at the open ground where we'll bring the harvest. The plan feels living now, like you can hear it breathe. Let's reserve this hill, I decide, firm and clear. No selling to anyone else. This will be our company's first batch. We'll hire pickers when the time is right, bring everything to our own point, and start calling traders. A clean chain from tree to truck to table. My friend laughs and adds a spark. You can boil the peel for marmalade, simmer the zest, maybe even a shampoo. Essential oils sell, you know. I tuck that away. It's not today's battle, but it's a banner I might raise, later. A small stream threads the noon with bright sound, and the grove breathes around us. I listen like you listen to a baby sleep, counting breaths, imagining days. 300 trees, varieties, timing, roots, labor, it's all there, sketched over the leaves. One more month, I repeat, like driving a stake into the season so the wind can't blow the calendar off course. I break a dry twig and lay it between two rows, a tiny, private marker only I will notice next time. No one names the risks, we don't have to. Every farm keeps secrets with the weather, but the path firms under my steps. Each leaf feels like a hand on my shoulder. Be patient. The juice is here, the sweetness will come. I breathe and notice how quiet confidence settles, like dust in still air, visible only when the light is right. We climb a little higher, and my friend starts a gentle lesson. Leaves can tell you the variety if you learn their language, he says. Catquay tends to be slender with bright veins. Fouque trash is thicker. Sugar grapefruit is softer to the touch. I tilt a leaf to the light and run my fingertip along the center vein, trying to memorize by feel. Under the canopy, another idea flashes. Ducks could do well here, waddling shade to shade, keeping weeds down, leaving fertilizer right where it's needed. Not a promise, just a future maybe. The path opens toward the pineapple plot. Honey pineapples. The leaves are kinder, no thorns to bite, no itch to punish you for getting close. The fruit eyes are clean, neat. We check a few and wince. Sour, out of season. It's the kind of honesty you respect in a field. Not yet. We recite the timeline like a little prayer to stay aligned. After Tet, March and April, care begins. August and September, the harvest. The boundary is clear, and I'm glad my friend points it out. From this tree, downward is no longer ours. Respect lines you didn't draw, especially when you want more than you have. Last year, he adds, the garden cleared about 20 million dong from a single pineapple season. The number hangs in the air. I hold it without grabbing. Cash flow starts doing its kitchen scale dance in my head. Grapefruit waits 1 month. Pineapple waits longer. 2 clocks ticking in the same room, and I have to keep both on time. From far off, Don barks, one alert, one answer. Maybe he's telling the wind we're on our way back. I take one last look down the rows, filing away the markers of ready and not yet. Then nod. The nod is for me, for patience, for ambition that knows when to pause. I left home hoping for a clean plan, and the hill gave me exactly that. Reserve the first batch, build the wall, keep the calendar sacred, and make the call list real. The rain thins to a polite mist. We turn toward the road, shoes whispering in damp leaves. I reach into my pocket and touch the keys again, our little proof of commitment, and the day clicks into place. A space made quieter by a wall, a hill we've claimed with our word, and a month of waiting that isn't empty at all. It's preparation, it's recipes and phone numbers and a checklist that starts to look less like a dream and more like work you can finish one box at a time. Home is a shack for now, but home is also the feeling that you'll make dinner there tonight and it'll taste like progress. We step into that feeling the way you step onto a clean floor. Careful, grateful, ready. Drizzle threads the hillside as we head down, the kind that curls hair and wakes up the scent of green. My friend taps a pineapple with 2 fingers and nods toward its gold-tinged eyes. "Mark it for later," he says. "Let the sun nurse it another day." I slow my steps. Even friendly leaves sneak a scratch if you rush them. My phone gives a single ring, then quits. A message follows. "Handling a matter. Back soon." I answer with a quick, "Okay," slide the phone away, and listen to land sounds that mean everything is working. Water ticking off fronds, a distant hen grumbling, wind combing the grove. By the time the shack comes into view, the evening has chosen its shape. Once the sign is dry, dinner will be here. Mother and Nee will come. Nothing grand, just a table 2 people can carry, a charcoal cradle, glowing honest, and 3 or 4 dishes that make a new room feel like it has a memory. I teach the lock my hands, open, shut, the key turning like a small oath. "Don," I say, rubbing his head, "your home base. Learn the smell of this door, the footsteps that belong." He cocks his head, one ear up, as if he's memorizing the whole syllabus. The shopping list writes itself: charcoal, rice, fish sauce, garlic, chili, greens, and a small cut of pork, thin enough to drink up flavor fast. Limes, too, for the grapefruit we'll test. On the way to the market, I pass the new space again. A worker leans a bundle of rebar against the wall to be. Tomorrow's measuring suddenly feels close enough to touch, chalk snapping, tape whirring, the thud of first brick. "Please leave a turning path for trucks," I call. He grins, already planned. I keep walking with a smile I don't try to hide. The market hums in many keys, a cleaver's drum, a vendor's sing-song, a scooter coughing back to life. I pick greens that squeak fresh in my fingers and ask the butcher for slender slices. Between the spice stall and the rice sacks, I rehearse the pitch I'll give to traders next month. "In-house collection point," I murmur. Clean sorting, honest weights, reliable timelines. In a pillar's dusty mirror, I catch my reflection, hair damp, eyes brighter than the weather, and laugh quietly. The pitch needs polish, but it already has a pulse. Back at the shack, the rain remembers to stop. I set groceries on the counter that isn't a counter, and lay out the evening like a storyboard. Sweep, clear the leaf pile, stack wood where the roof keeps it dry, line the grill pan with foil to make cleanup kinder. I sketch a mental map for where the table should live and where the path must stay clear once the wall goes up and trucks begin their slow ballet. Homes are born of tiny decisions most people never see. Out comes the battered notebook, half recipes, half ledgers. Rent, 1,000 thalons VND a month, paid every 6 months. Deposit already down, 5,000 VND. The landlord covers the wall, I'll cover tea and gratitude for the crew. Transport numbers penciled for the grapefruit month. Pineapple cash flow parked for late summer. Simple math, sacred order, pay what we owe, protect margins with patience, let ripeness, not pressure, set pace. Mom, Nye arrives as a shout before a shape, bangs wet, grin wide. She kneels to pet Don like he's an old friend who's finally picked a side. He's guarding, she reports. He's learning the job, I say. Mother steps in and reads the room the way only mothers do, measuring corners, sensing drafts, blessing emptiness with a hand on the wall. Her smile says, "It's small now, but small is not the opposite of strong." We cook like we always have, talking, tasting, adjusting. Garlic hits the pan and tells the air to wake up. The charcoal blushes, then steadies. Nietzsche fans it with a cardboard square like a captain steering a ship. I slice a grapefruit from our basket, not the grove, and show her how to lift segments free. We taste, bright, friendly, not yet perfumed like the hill. One more month, I tell her, and the phrase moves from hope to habit. Bowls find their homes, rice on the left, dipping sauce center, grilled pork to the right, greens between. We sit, and I realize how quiet this shack can be when it chooses to hold a family. The roof ticks softly. Don flops under the table and sighs like an uncle finishing a story. Over dinner, plans assemble themselves. Mother will help sort when fruit comes in. Nye volunteers to stamp stickers. First batch, she says, eyes shining, on the cleanest grapefruits. I file the sticker idea next to marmalade and shampoo in the later maybe section of my mind, where good sparks wait their turn. After the dishes, the notebook returns. I sketch a clean flow for collection day. Pickers paid by weight, fruit laid on tarps, bags labelled by row, truck route printed and taped above the desk. A small call list, Mr. H for calibrated scales, Ms. T for extra hands, 2 traders who keep their word in any weather. What is that? Nye asks, perched on my shoulder. A map, I say. Of steps, not streets. If we follow it, we won't get lost when the day gets loud. I step outside and study the sky without bargaining. The sign leans inside, paint cured enough to carry tomorrow. I picture opening day. The wall fresh, floor swept, the scales zeroed, door propped by a courteous brick. A trader parks cleanly, takes the turn-in path we saved, and the first crate lands exactly where it should. I can hear the pencil scratch numbers like a tune a violinist knows before the bow touches string. My phone hums. The earlier message becomes a voice. Sorry, handled. Need anything? I look around at our tack hammer progress and ask for the one thing we can't buy. We're good, I say. Bring your hands tomorrow if you can. We hang up with a promise to meet by mid-morning and bless the wall with our eyes. Night slides in and softens the edges. We light a small lamp. The bowls glow like they're proud of us. Mother tells a story about one wild season when pineapples ripened all at once and the village smelled like sun. Put that in the recipe part, Nee says, tapping the notebook. I add it because sometimes numbers behave better sitting next to a memory. Before bed, I stand in the doorway and breathe the damp. The hill is out there, reserved by nothing more than our word and our readiness to show up when the month turns. The new space waits nearby, keys heavy in my pocket, chalk ready to turn into a wall. I used to think ambition meant speed. Today taught me that ambition can also be patience, the courage to do things in the right order, even when your heart begs to sprint. I lock the door. Don watches, then trots to his threshold post like he was born for this shift. Guard, I whisper. He lowers his chin, one eye open for duty. Inside, dishes dry, charcoal cools, and the sign rests like a flag rolled before a parade. Quiet, steady, ready. Tomorrow we'll thank the crew, keep tea hot, measure twice, and call 2 traders with a date window, not a deadline. We'll build this company the way good fruit sweetens, step by step, season by season, trusting that the juice is already there and the sweetness will follow. Tonight, 2 Diep locks a simple door and opens something larger, a life built in the right order. a wall for quiet work, a hill reserved by promise, a calendar guarded by patience. Each small choice becomes a weight the future can stand on. She could rush, but she won't. Sweetness takes a season. In the glow of a charcoal grill, with dawn on watch and family close, ambition softens into care, and care hardens into courage. This is how a company begins, with honest numbers, steady hands, and table set for tomorrow. If this journey gave you little hope, tap like to help the story reach more hearts. Subscribe to walk with us through harvest and beyond. And tell me in the comments, which moment hit you hardest? The first key turn, one more month, or lamp shining on that sign?